Keanu is releasing the April text messages about Nick to expose Nick's lies. And, oh boy, go follow Keanu Thompson on Twitter because I have a feeling that there's going to be more of this. And now that she's released this text message, I can assure you of this. She's got more. And I know the Cope from Melton and Company is going to be, did you have authorization to send a... You didn't have authorization from me to show mine. So suck my f***ing dick. I want to say, personally, if it clarifies things, if it clears up lies, I think Keanu should keep going. I really do. When Keanu comes along, Nick does Whippets.
Well, hello there, Aaron M. Holt.
Hi, Keanu C. Thompson of Keanu Thompson YouTube and at Keanu C. Thompson on Twitter if you guys want to see some spicy shit. We were just talking about the text you released. I want to let you know that I have, as someone who had a whole festival thrown about their text messages and pictures, I have no problem with what you're doing, mostly because, A, you were called a liar. Nick has been lying openly about this very subject, and you have the documentation and the evidence. I think if Nick really cared about this person, and by the way, I don't know if you agree, but during that 5-1 in which everyone's saying you won, and you did.
I did.
Did you notice that Nick doesn't really love anyone, but he will use their emotions as a shield for himself? When he said to you, and he goes, you took someone I loved and you tore them apart. He doesn't care. He tore them apart as evidenced by your texts. But he knows that'll make him look better, so he tries to use it.
He just released some weird. He's been doing. He has not left his keyboard since Friday. I mean, he has not stopped, and he's releasing messages and things or whatever. You want to go toe to toe with me and play that game? I have documentation and fucking proof. So he's going off on this clip that our clip guy clipped of my show last night. And then he's going, he said one thing and I disproved it. So sorry, you want to play this game? I'm not going to have a festival of text messages, but I'm sorry. This is what it is. Like, and I don't want to exactly, they can all go and look. I don't want to give the context of it, but it's right there on Twitter. And you know what? So either A, he was lying to April, or B, he was lying to the other person. So
now Keanu, you have that's not the only communiques you have that would expose Nick as a liar, I would assume.
Oh, are you kidding? No, it's not. And it's but if anything, him, and he's a liar. He's lying to everyone in his life, his entire fan base, and just keep calling me a dumb bitch, and I will just keep making you look like a dumb bitch because you are one. So it's fine.
Honestly, people saying you doing this, you doing that, talking about April, blah, blah, blah. I think there's a couple things here. Number one, you didn't let it out where she lived. Kiwi Farms found it out because they posted the things of the house for sale. But also, I want to point this out. It's not getting talked about because I keep getting told I won, but I didn't get to be involved at all. And so let me, I'm feeling left out. I said after they got arrested that when April got her stuff from here, she brought it to that house. So it wasn't a secret.
It was 100% public knowledge, and that's just the long and short of it. They just can't stand that I exposed him for the liar narcissist that he is, and you can tell by the way that he reacted to me, and that's that. Like, so keep going, Patty Melty, you hunchback fucking loser, and Moody, you fucking condescending misogynist, and whomever else. That's fine. Keep on going, but hitch your wagon to Nick some more. It's not going to be a good look for you. Like, I'm sorry. These are the facts.
You were the last person out of all these people yelling and screaming at you to actually talk to April. If I may do a quick comparison, and I know comparing yourself to Nick is a pretty low bar. What's the last thing April said to you about me being abusive?
Oh, you mean, are you talking about that was not the case. There you go. It simply put, that wasn't the case.
All right. So I was not abusive to April. What's the last thing April said to you? What's the last thing April said to you about Nick being abusive?
That she was emotionally abused by Nick, and then, as you saw, right, he's going to leave his situation, and right, exactly. So
Bravo.
There you go.
Bravo.
Right.
So then also you have, now you're saying, just to be clear for the people just tuning in, you do have plenty more text messages.
Yes, but it's not something I want to do.
I understand.
Yeah, but if he's going to, I said, you know what? Once and for all, just keep it. I think it'll help Nick in the long run. If you know that he knows he's been lying to everyone in his life for so long. If you want to just take a break from your keyboard, focus on your family, and stop lying, okay? Because I'll just keep on contradicting what your lies, if you would like for me to, or there's one or the other. But I think that what I tweeted in response to him tweeting at me for 72 hours, I think that pretty much puts that to rest. So
you're saying if he drops the lying and the bullshit and the you stupid bitch and you stupid cunt, you don't feel the need to release any more of these. But if he continues to lie and you need to set the record straight, that would be the situation in which you would do it.
Anytime I can set the record straight, I will, because it's for his own good. He needs to take a step back, lay off the keyboard. Insanity.
Well, Keanu, in fairness, he should lay off the keyboard and the keyboard cleaner.
Yeah, absolutely. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. No, you must not.
If Nick ever really cared about anybody that he's talking about, he would shut the up about you and stop lying.
Mm-hmm.
He would stop lying because he's putting this person through more. But I don't I don't think he's capable, and you have all the receipts.
Oh yeah. Oh my God! Because he's still posting other weird messages, and again, I say they have no qualms about having an entire festival of messages. Aaron, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Where was their permission to share your photos at their festival of incels? They didn't have it, did they? And they really didn't have April.
No, so. They didn't have my consent to show those. Although a bunch of really badly out of shape men showing my dad bod doesn't exactly upset me.
Also, Nick revealing that he moved her in with his parents.
Oh my God!
Right, I know she's away from them. I'm hoping that she doesn't have any contact with Nick and is moving on with her life, because she's a strong and smart and beautiful gal.
But yeah, I thought one of Nick's greatest hypocrisies was him going, yeah, April had to get away from all the internet stuff. That's why I leaned on my cuck fridge and showed a bunch of stories I forced her to make up about Aaron.
Absolutely, right? That's what I like. The hypocrisy is fucking unbelievable.
Keanu, thanks for continuing the nuclear attack, and we will talk to you again soon. And thank you for filling in. You guys did an amazing job.
No, we had a blast. Oh my God. Thank you, Aaron. Take care.
You too. Very much. $9.99 from him. He says, as someone with wildly successful grandparents who have donated a lot to good causes, Nick is a disgrace and a stain on his grandparents' memory and legacy. That dude, Nick's parents are a stain on the grandparents' legacy. I mean, I saw court transcripts where Robert Ricada fucking lied in court, because I was there too when he was in the house. And he said, I didn't see any signs that it was messy or anything else. You. The clothes were backed up to the kitchen. You were standing there in the entryway fucking staring at it. You saw it, you limp dick pussy. Cut it out. And then housing the side hoe. I'll tell a story that Keanu told me. April called Nick's parents when he was being a piece of shit and cried to them. And Nick's parents, according to Keanu, what April told Keanu, Nick's parents told April, you can come stay over here. We know our son. We know how he is. We know how he can be. And then they let April come over there. So I don't want to go with this narrative that, Nick's destroying his grandparents' legacy. All these people didn't earn shit. They're all fucking garbage, and they all helped enable this shit. So there are no innocent bystanders in any of this. There's the people that I still have a shitload of respect for that called it out, including me, called out what the whole thing was, reported it as they should have, and Nick's very mad at them. Shouldn't be mad at Dan. Person you should be mad at is Nick Rekieta and your dad for not teaching you how to be a man because he doesn't know lying like that. He had a choice: protect my son and his reputation and lie about him, or stand up for the squalor-like conditions my grandchildren were in. He made a choice in open court. He made it. He picked up the broom and he made a choice. Period. Nick, this is like the Keanu thing. You want to keep fucking doing this? We can go all day.